we just went through something that most people never have an opportunity to do, and that's to watch a sabering of champagne, which simply means Hugh Davies took a saber and a bottle of champagne and actually knocked the top of it off in the proper way to where you would do it. Now, I have to tell you, they brought the wrong bottle of champagne. We just sabered a $110 bottle of sparkling wine, folks. Now, if that's not classy, nothing is. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. A couple things I want to mention to you real quick. I've written this down so I wouldn't forget to tell you. Our second wine, which was the combination of the Chardonnay and the Pinot Noir, was like 87% Chardonnay, 13% Pinot Noir. Here's some things that it goes with, in addition to the salmon that you tasted. This goes really good as an aperitif by itself. It's absolutely wonderful. But it also goes with almost any kind of fresh seafood or shellfish, if you will. Caviar, great combination with caviar. Smoked salmon, of course. Mild cheeses, a little brochettes. You know, we take pieces of halibut and so on, put them on a skewer, grill them. Outstanding with this product. A risotto, you know, you don't have to be Italian to love risotto. So you could have a little risotto. It could be by itself with just cheese, or you could add mushrooms, you could add seafood, you could do all kinds of things with the risotto, and this would go with any of those. And then, of course, one of my favorite combinations is, if you're going to have a little red meat, let's go to Italy and get some prosciutto. Prosciutto in this is absolutely wonderful. Now, down to the third one, which is the bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon. Actually, it is the 2009 Cabernet Sauvignon. And the chef put together some filet, mashed potatoes, and a little bit of fresh vegetable. But let me give you my idea of some of the other things that you can do with it. First of all, it's a dark red wine. So you have to understand that. It's not going to go with poached chicken. You know what I'm saying? Now, there's some chicken dishes that I can do it'll go very well with, but not poached, as an example. This goes really well with rich sauces. Generally, it'll have some of that Cabernet, or maybe another Cabernet, blended with it, along with some beef stock and maybe veal stock, whatever the case may be. Wonderful with mushrooms. Now, when we talk about mushrooms in my classes, we never talk about white mushrooms, or commonly known as button mushrooms, which are like the same as iceberg lettuce. Leave them alone. Get the brown mushrooms or some other type of mushroom, imported or wild mushrooms. Now you got something with some flavor and a little bit of nutrition. And this goes also with peppercorn sauce. If you have steaks, you don't know how to make a peppercorn sauce, send me an email. I'll send you a couple, 3 recipes, and you can try them. They're done just a little bit different, and they have a little different taste other than just straight peppercorns. And, of course, that's the major part of that. So we've had a good time trying to do that. Before we go off the air here shortly, I'm going to ask Hugh if he just kind of give us an overview of what maybe we should know about Schramsberg or J. Davies wines that maybe we haven't talked about yet tonight.
Well, thanks again, Les, for the opportunity to be here. Thank you, Monique, for giving me the chance to hog the show up here in front with Les.
Absolutely.
But yeah, one of the things I didn't tell you about that bottle sabering, if you want to try it, the only bottle that it works with is with Schramsberg bottles, actually. So I wasn't with the mic at the time that I sabered the bottle, but I need to make sure that everybody heard that part. No, beautiful site, north part of Napa Valley. We'd love to have you visit us. We're located between St. Helena and Calistoga. We've got a website, schramsberg.com. We do tours by appointment. We try to do them in a very personalized way, and I think that people really, really enjoy that. So I extend a big warm invite to all of you to visit us and those folks out on the air as well, up in Napa Valley.
Very good. Thank you, Hugh Davies, for being with us and sharing your wines. Absolutely outstanding. I want to thank you for listening to Wines du Jour, America's #1 wine radio show that is syndicated, in case you didn't know. We're here at this very same time each week. And if you've enjoyed what we've done tonight and want to know more about my favorite subjects, go to my website, leskincade.com. Go to my Facebook, go to my Twitters. You'll find out all about it. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'll be happy to do it. Schramsberg Vineyards and J. Davies Winery, Hugh Davies and his wife Monique for coming here. Jeremy Knight, Asian TV, high definition for making television in Las Vegas on Cox Cable, DirecTV, and all over Asia happen. Thanks for choosing and listening to Wines du Jour from the left coast, from the west coast, from all around the world on the internet. I'm Les Kincaid. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching Wines du Jour. We had a great time here at Kelly's Prime Steakhouse and Seafood here in the Las Vegas area, and featuring, I think, one of the best sparkling wines out of California, specifically out of Napa, California, and more specifically out of Calistoga, California, which is a town in Napa. Our guest tonight was Hugh Davies. Beautiful sparkling wines and a very wonderful J. Davies Cabernet Sauvignon that knocked everybody's socks off with a little bit of filet mignon along with mashed potatoes and fresh vegetables. Not too shabby. Thank you very much for watching Wines du Jour. Hope to see you next time right here at this very same place.